Hello and welcome back to Train Sim World. I did promise you that we would be taking a look at each of the trains or locos available in the new Trans-Pennine route, Northern Trans-Pennine, get it right. The final one to look at is the Class 45, and as you can see I've got it highlighted here. We're going for the rescue run, because who wouldn't you take out of the depot to go and rescue a train full of passengers than me? Of course you would. Best choice. Should we get on with it? Welcome to Holbeck. You've been called upon to assist a train that has failed on its way to Huddersfield. That is probably not a good idea, let's face it. Climb aboard this locomotive. Oh yeah, this is a Class 45. Let's get on board. Let's do this. Oh, I can hear sirens. I never heard those before. Is this the one we're getting on? Let's do it. Let's get in. Maybe not. Close the... Maybe I should read the instructions. We have to close the battery isolation switch and sit in the driver's seat. Where is that? Is this it? No. Might have to turn the special little features on for this. Is that it? Come on, it's telling me to point on something. Where is that? Maybe it's the other side. 5. No. Climb aboard. It says climb aboard. Do we have to go in here? No, we can't get in there. Let's go out this side. We're just going to open all the doors. That's all we're going to do. Battery isolation. Oh, wait. Battery isolation switch. Ah, look. Thanks for that. And now we can get on board. Oh, look, there's a Class 101 going. I bet he can drive it. I can too. We've got all the doors open. Let's close those. Which seat do you want me in? You're going to be finicky about... Nope. Maybe we can learn how to turn this on now. I think because when you're in a scenario, set the master key to on and reverse it to engine only. We can do that. Oh, I heard it. Press the start engine. Oh, we get to start it up. Where is the start engine button? It's got to be one of these, right? Engine stop. No, they're just indicators. Start engine. Demister, that's important. Acknowledge. There is no AWS on here, I don't think. I can't see it. Brake. Air pressure. What's all that? Fire alarm test. Where's our engine start button? Ah, I can see it. Is that it? Engine start. Pressed. I can hear it. Set the straight brake to 100% and driver's brake to running. Straight brake 100%. Driver's brake to running. I can see all the gauges moving. Overlap, release, recharge, thingies. Set the reverser to forward. Alright. Brakes to release. I guess the handbrake isn't on. I do remember that it's applied. Let's undo that, shall we? Depart when ready. It didn't tell you to do that unless I missed it. That is the longest unlocking of a brake I've ever seen. Probably accurate though. Okay, let's set the reverser to forward, which is now here because we've got the engine running. Okay. Release the brakes, which will be these. And let's go. Let's do it. Oh, we're off. Stop at location. Do you know what I'm slightly worried about? Are all the switches set for us? It looks like it. Yep, it looks like we're okay. That's fortunate. Let's get back in then. Oh, that's not back in. That's pausing it. What's our speed limit? Probably not much around these sidings. Press and Yeah, let's open that. Listen to the sound. Try to duck out the window there. That won't work with your mouse wheel. I did promise you this would be coming a little bit later than I originally planned, but still this week. Just. I do intend to take some... Let's not speed. Let's just turn that off. I do intend to take some more runs out, scenario-wise. And we also need to take out the Class 45 again, possibly on a... MP... I'm a little worried. We're in a sidings, but that's what it said, right? Let's brake. Let's brake. Let's brake a lot. We're overshooting. Brake a lot. There we go. Goodness me. Are we in the right sidings? It looked to be okay. Oh, alright. Well, it just wants us to be there. I have a feeling we're going to have to change ends anyway, so... Will it let us do this? I'd like to turn that to off. That's off. And then... Put that onto... Emergency? No. Is that what it's... Yeah, that's what it should be on. Okay. That's good. I feel like we should be in the other end. We haven't really turned any lights on or anything. I can't remember what I was talking about now. I panicked. Can we close the door? Ooh, come on. No, don't want to climb the steps from here. That's where I like to close doors from. The other side of the track. Let's get up here. I feel like this is where we're going to have to be anyway, so... Will it let us, though? That's the question. But nobody's asking. None of the things are on. Yeah, it won't let us. Look at that. Every time. You know, you try and do it. If you go to the service mode, it's not as restrictive as this. And that's something we're going to do with the Class 47. Because I don't feel we gave that a good run. We'll just have to do this the silly way. Alright. Let's release that. We'll just knock it back a bit. Wait for the brake pressure to release. And we release faster. There we go. Come on. Yeah, I can hear you. Do it. Why are we going that way? No, it does not want to do this, does it? Let's break. What have I broken? It doesn't take 5 minutes, does it? And I managed to break everything. I bet we need to turn the demister on. That's how that works. Wiper off. Horn. Oh, that sounds cool. If we can't drive, then what's the brake pin? What's that do? Stop touching things. Right, running. Can we go backwards? The ampages are broken and everything. No, we're just going forwards. I've broken the train, guys. I have broken the train. Full service. What do we have to do here? Engine starts, released. Forward. Reverse. Off. Reverse. We got it now? We got some amps now. That's better. Can we go backwards? Can we go backwards? We've got amps. We're going backwards. Well, that was a mission. Welcome to GT's Emporium of Failing. That's just awful. Okay. We're reversing. We're reversing. Come on, give it some. We might get there today, if we're lucky. This is going to take a little longer than 40 minutes, isn't it? Let's face it. Because we haven't got out the sidings yet. I am using the keys. I don't know why I keep looking at the gauges. Just because it's a bit more realism. Do you know what we haven't turned on? Well, we've turned the demister on. That's probably what did it. I'm kidding, by the way. It's not what did it. What are you doing? Oh, we're on a slope, aren't we? Come on, give it some. Without wheel slip. There we go. Surely that's enough. This is on a... For a sidings, this is a bit of a steep bank. Alright. We're heading backwards. Let's put the brake on. Oh, no, not that. Put the brake on. Put the brake on. Oh, good night. Head to Leeds. Couple to formation. Excuse me? Which formation? Let's have a look at our map. Where does it want us to couple to? Oh, all the way over there. Surely it will allow us to get in the other end now. We turn that... Can't turn that off. That's got to be off. Then we can turn this off. Turn the lights off. Can we please get in the other way? I don't like driving backwards. It doesn't seem right to me. You know them sirens? Probably after me. Because this is criminal. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have gone there. Shouldn't have done that joke. Now, please, can we have some... let's turn these on. No, we can't. That's the key on. Forwards. Well, we kind of got it. I don't know whether this will do it for us, but we've kind of got it, right? Let's release that. Can we go for it? I would love to. I really would. We've got amps. Is everything set? Is everything set? Don't panic. Surely this is automated. Yeah, we're not in control of that. We just need that one. Alright then, let's do it. Oh, I love that growl. Let's open this window. I love the growl. We're off, guys. I didn't quite do the... Oh, there, Speedy. 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 Come on. Keep it together. A little bit quick over the points. Alright. Release that. It seems that no matter which direction we go, we're going downhill. Even though this says it's going uphill. Mind you, I did rev it a bit, didn't I? Okay, relax. Do you know, now, since we got going a bit... Put it on 3. There we go. There we go. We got some traction. Okay, now drop it. Oh, that looks wonderful. I'm just going to say, though, the hedges look a little bit uniform. That's some very fine gardening right there. Wish my hedges looked like that. Might have to get their number. What are we doing other than admiring the scenery? Should we have a look outside? There's our little Class 45 that I keep wanting to call a Class 37. It's not, is it, though? Because it was Nick Brad that told me the number of wheels on it determines whether it's a 45 or 37 at first glance. Obviously, there are probably many other features that are different. We're still going, and this is taking us far too long. Oh. Put it on 3, let's go. I don't want to, like, wreck it into the back of the consist. First, we have to get there, don't we? There we go. Just cruise. I got myself a cup of tea, guys. You can't not relax in front of your computer without a cup of tea. Well, you can. You can have a soda. You can have any drink of choice, can't you? For me, it's a cup of tea. Always is. I do love my cups of tea. Oh, it's so British out there. Ooh, I feel like I recognise that. Yeah, that seems iconic to me. I couldn't tell you what it is. I do feel like I recognise that. Let's give it some. It keeps beeping when we hit 3. Maybe that's just enough to give it some. There we go. We're kind of moving at the right speed. We're miles late, aren't we? Miles late? 2 measurements that don't really go together. Miles and time. Well, I mean, they do. Loosely. I can't believe I'm actually sat in one of these. I thought that was a Class 66 over there then. Not though, is it? That's the 47. I really feel like we need to give the 47 a good run. I know I keep saying it. But, it was missing in the scenario list as far as I'm concerned. That was a little unfair on the 47. And there's not that many scenarios, although there are plenty of services, so... And scenarios are quite restrictive. But I kind of like the structured approach. I always enjoy that, even if I do pretty terrible at them. Alright, let's not bang into that 47. Let's gently approach it once we start getting there. Right, fingers on the keys. There, we're going in. Initial reduction. Let's do it. Not overcharge, come on. Initial application, there we go. Just a little touch. Oh, a little bit more of a touch. Come on. Okay. Put that off. Alright. We're slowing. Slowing. Initial. There we go. Oh, that I would call that perfect. Head into Leeds Station. We are. We are in Leeds Station. Do I have to kiss it a bit better? Did I not kiss it good enough? Come on then. Kisses. Do it. Do I have to kiss it more? At the risk of bouncing off it. Yeah, we're there. Oh, okay. We'll just couple. Let's put this on full service, shall we? And turn off the throttle. Put the handbrake on. I've been told to do that. Someone kindly informed me in the comments of one of the previous videos that I would get a bit of a shout at if I didn't put the handbrake on when coupling and decoupling. Alright, we're coupled. Objective complete. This train is bound for Huddersfield and is now even later. I mean, but we're already late, so why not? Prepare the train and wait for clearance to depart. Okay, so we don't want to be in here, do we? We want to be the other end now. Let's turn off our gubbins. We've still got the demister in on the other side. Turn that off. Throttle's off. Turn that to full service. When I put it on emergency last time, we seemed to have some problems. So let's leave it like that. And we'll close that up. Excuse me? Yeah. Yep. Don't judge. He judged. Who are you? Where did you... What? Who... Excuse me? Who is that? We didn't have company before. Alright, set the handbrake to... Oh, I didn't... Be back in a minute. Quick, leg it. Before anybody realises. Yeah, I... Failed locomotive. Oh, we've got to do that one as well. We need to do this one. Anyway, so let's... Look, it's still going. That's amazing. Failed locomotive. Forgot about this. Set the... Oh... Can anybody remember where the handbrake is on this thing? There. Brilliant. Released. Look, that one just turns really quick. Now what do we do? Return to the cab. Right, now we can get in. I love the dirt on this. These people do not look impressed. Mind you, I don't know what you're supposed to do on a platform. Sit there, dancing. Okay. Now I'm in the lead in. Set the reverser to forward. Done. And the driver's brake to full service. Driver's, that's the train brake, isn't it? Straight brake. Wrong one. Driver's brake to full service. Not emergency. Oh, the lights came on. Let's turn these ones on. Are you impressed? You may regret ever sitting there. Return the driver's brake to initial application. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. We can recover. We've only got a yellow. Set the driver's brake to running. Increase the throttle when you're ready. I am ready now. I was born ready. Let's do this. Overcharge? Nope. Let's do it. That's the brake. What are you doing? Not ready. Not ready. False start. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Alright, let's do it. We'll do 3. You know, this feels like a screenshot opportunity, doesn't it? That is amazing. If we do that, press F1, and then we can go for a bit of the old, there. Oh, I love it. And what we can do then, let's bring up all the help, because we need it. Oh, yeah, don't go too fast. Oh, look, she's already going to moan at me. It was planned. We're allowed to do this speed. There's a fellow. Oh, come on, grab it. Oh, stop braking. Stop braking. No, running. Overcharge. Let's do it. Yeah, that was excessive. This is embarrassing. She doesn't seem to mind. Better late than ever. Look at all the people in there looking at this one going, oh, wonder what happened there. At least they have a professional now who come and pick up the train. She's the professional, by the way, just to clarify. Definitely not me. I'd like to stretch our legs a bit with this train. I mean, we can't at the moment. We're going to obey the speed limits as best we can. We can go a little over, I would imagine. Are we going downhill? No, we're on the straight and narrow. Do like that. Which way are we heading then? We're off to Dewsbury. Is that an intermediate stop? 7 miles away. We've got 40 odd yards to increase our speed. We can't increase the speed until the rear of our train crosses over the 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. I do know that much. Well, I know quite a bit about the rules. It's obeying them that I have issues with. Not on purpose. I do try. I do try. Don't I? Ooh, what's this? If fire gong sounds, investigate cause. If fire occurs on this locomotive whilst in motion, stop the train, stop the engine, shut down the boiler, if in service. Minor outbreaks may then be dealt with by the portable extinguishers. For major outbreaks, get off and run. What a lovely calm day. We're doing it. Well, we can do a bit more now. Let's do it. Oh, can we get on the main line? I want to give it some. Nice viaduct. Is that an old viaduct, perhaps? Or is it just random arches? I don't know what that is. Is that an old viaduct of some sort? Or an old rail line? It might be. Can't tell. We're off. Oh, I thought we were going to go the other way. We've still got greens, it's alright. Tower blocks in the distance. Where are we anyway? I don't even know where we are. Where do we start out? Doesn't say, does it? Route map has no names on it. I could read the destruction. Stop that. Doesn't the train look good? Oh, I love that. It's beautiful. Look, I look like a right professional now. Beautiful. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, we're going downhill quite rapidly. Please help. No, we got this. We got this. We can do a bit faster. Gently. Oh. Oh, look, look, look. Let's full on. That sound. Yes. I love that sound. What's the, not that one. There's one where oh, it's so peaceful at the back. Hey, brother. I don't know what the other one is. Shift. High. High. It sounds like it's broken. Close the window. So we're finally getting to go a little faster than 10 miles an hour, which I feel like we've been doing since I started this. What do you guys think of the route for those that have it now? Are you enjoying yourselves on there? It's a fairly comprehensive route. It would have been nice if it went as far as Newcastle, but I believe that's how far the Northern Trans-Pennine bit goes. It might go further, I don't know. We do have a speed decrease, but not for 1.5 miles. Oh, we got some speed going now. Without rolling hills in the background. She's not very chatty, is she? Still going. Can we get up there? What's the maximum speed of these? Lighting. Engine room light. Cab heater. We don't need to worry. Headlight switch. We don't even have the headlights on. Cab nose. Cab light on. That's bright. Nose light on. What's the nose light for? Does anybody know? Does that look better now? Nah, we've actually got lights on. There we go. That's better. Oh, look at us go now. 51 miles an hour. I love it. By the way, space and N. N is low on the horn. Found it. We will have to consider... seriously consider slowing down shortly. In like now, really. That'll do us. But we are going uphill, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. We should just naturally slow down. We can do a little over. Yeah, look at that. Got it. Over the bridge. That's some warehouses. Nearly spilt my tea on my phone. That would have been a disaster. Tail lights. That's for us. We don't need those, I don't think. Look at that. We're just cruising a bit now. We can go a bit faster. Just beeped at me. Does that mean we're going to actually get some acceleration? Nearly 1700 amps. Oh, I can hear the engine growling a little bit. Well, we can do a bit more. I wonder what the beep is. I missed the sound of this. AWS. Ooh. Well, can we do a bit more? Just need to find the right acceleration here. Do you know what it was? All of this success, D-Mister. have all the settings maxed out. I just feel like those fields look a little bit like a bowling green. That could just be... Well, do you know, I say that, it still looks nice, doesn't it? The walls and stuff look nice, the trees, the little bits of pavement. I mean, close up to the track it looks nice. I've not done any of the tweaks. There are a bunch of tweaks you can do to engine.ini. I had a slight panic. I thought that was Dewsbury. That would have been a bit awkward. There's no way we're stopping there. Because we're going in the tunnel, you see. You have to do that, I think. Oh, that is dark. That is really dark. That's nice. I like that. It's normally not that dark. We might need to turn that on though. There we go. Because that was pitch black, weren't it? Blind. That's nice. What we got up here? I don't know what that is. Nose light. Cab lights on now. Spare switch. Is that just literally a spare switch? Oh, route indicator. Oh, that's all of this, isn't it? You can turn on the back ones. Engine room light. We don't need that on. Inspection lamp. Oh, I guess that's for plugging in. Well, we can speed up. Come on. Under the tunnel as well. That's a long old tunnel. Dewsbury's not far after it by the looks of things. I'm not sure on this what's going on the nose there. Do we have a disco light out there that I wasn't aware of? Alright, there we go. Let's knock it back a touch. Oh, we're going downhill as well. Let's just cruise. Or coast. What is that? I can't see any lights anywhere. We're just flashing. I don't know. Are we just a disco train? Whoop, whoop. Disco train. Look at it. I love that little growl it's got going on. We are getting a bit close to Dewsbury now. I don't know how long it's going to take us to slow down. Ooh, this seems a bit tight for 60. I mean, I'll take it, right? When are we supposed to be there? Ooh, you know, 8 minutes ago. That's fine. So, yeah, let's go a little faster. But not too fast. Last thing I need to do right now is go flying past the platform. We're only doing 60 though. It shouldn't take too long to slow, he says. I'm nervous now. I think the sound's messed up a bit. I'm getting some strange reverb. What's that? Is there something in the nose? Can you go in there? Let me in. I want to go in there. I don't want to keep that on though. It looks weird. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Oh, we are super speeding. Well, not super speeding, but we could probably do with slowing down a little bit. Hello? I bet you've never seen a train come past you at this speed, because you're not allowed. Alright, we're slowing. We're slowing. 1.2 miles to Dewsbury. We've got a speed decrease anyway. I would love to get there. Not on time, obviously, but just get there and stop at the station would be an achievement in itself for me. We were hanging about in the sidings for a decade. That probably didn't help. Let's put a bit more brake on. Let's put a lot more brake on. Oh, we're coming down quite nicely. Yep. Ooh, semaphores. Bit of tunnel action. We're slowing. Yep, I think we got this. Still slowing. I don't think we need to go much slower than that. There we go. Nice and gentle. Our passengers feel like I am now the correct driver. Not a mistake. Okay, there we go. Stop at location, Dewsbury. What's that down there? It's like a big old pile of dirt. Look at all the cars. Okay, concentrate. Concentrate. There's a class 101. Where we started out when I first got this. And I feel like if we revisit the 101, I could do a better job of that. I really do. This will be the moment of truth. Can we stop reasonably in the middle? Okay, no, don't overbrake. Don't overbrake. Just gently come up. This is how I always seem to remember trains, or this era of train, pulling into the station. They don't like whip up like the modern EMUs and DMUs do. Okay, a little bit more brake. Or a lot more brake. It takes a while for the brake pressure to go through. We don't need to be too panicky because our nose can stick over. Here we go. There we go. Oh, this is amazing. This is professional. All sorts of professional levels. Okay, you can stop now. That's fine. Yep, that's perfect. Look at that. That's how you do that. Let's unlock. Is that right? Oh, look at how happy everybody is. They're like, wow, he's amazing. Got their light on in the cab. I'm not sure why they're falling down into the platform. That's dangerous. What? What's going on there? What's the free cam? Does anybody remember? That's it. Yeah. What was going on there? Ooh, that's got some inertia on it. I don't like that. People were falling down in there. You can hear another train. What's that noise? Oh look, he set his boards right, unlike me. We got a busy train, we should not mess up. Okay, lock the doors. Do you know what this is missing? Dispatcher's whistle. I mean, I know it's not a requirement for trains, but ooh, I might have blown it. But it would be nice if we put this on off and then forward. Will that help? Alright. Let's release it and let's give it some. Yeah, we're good. See, look at that. Is that another 101 coming in? Don't put the brake on again. Let's go. We need to get to Huddersfield in -1 minute. Ooh, that's going to be tough. / impossible. You're going in a bit quick. There's a train up there. Oh, he's gone. Well, he vanished quick, didn't it? Oh, why is that fan not working? Is it supposed to? Or is it only when the engine's hot? I don't know. Let's give it some. See if it kicks on the fan. Look at all that lovely, lovely not pollution honest. Oh, it turned white. It was all a dirty brown. Now it's white. What is that fan for then? I don't know. Anyway, let's get back in here. Is that a power station over there? Water tower? Cooling tower? Big old chimney stack. I like these houses. I want more of that in Transport Fever. More of these types of houses. We can plonk them down everywhere. Terraced houses everywhere. We're up and running without much incident. At the beginning, very shaky. I mean, we're never going to make up that time. We'll probably see lots of red X's. Now, you see, the way I play Train Sim World, and in fact Train Simulators, I would just occasionally feel like taking a train out. So I wouldn't play it day in and day out, which is why it's going to appear on the channel roughly in the same way every time I feel like taking a train out. This time I'll record it. Ooh, water. Distracted. This time I'll record it and we'll enjoy the experience together. Or you'll cope with the experience along with me. Oh, see, this has got a bit more texture. I like that. I like that. Right, we can knock off the... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention, guys. Mind you, we could do with speeding a little bit, couldn't we? As long as not over a junction, though. This is a bad time to be speeding over a junction. Don't derail. Don't derail. Luckily, we didn't continue crossing, because that could have been a disaster. There we go. For any real train engineers, you've probably unsubbed by now. Because this is quite painful to watch. For anybody that just enjoys messing about with trains, welcome! I hope you enjoy trying your hardest like I do. To be fair, I set the bar very low, don't I? It's kind of an example of how low of a skill level do you require to just complete it. Actually get from one end of the scenario to the other and it say, yeah, you're finished. Not very high. No, not very high bar at all. If you are looking for the more professional, the more serious simmers, I believe there's plenty of YouTube channels out there. What was that? Was that wheel slip? Why are we getting wheel slip? Oh, because we started going uphill. Right, we'll take the ampage down a little bit then. Do we have sand? Yeah, there's more than likely. The perfect channel for you. I know someone's like, that was the worst demonstration I have ever seen. Thank you, I think. I don't know. I'm not really here to give you a perfect demonstration. I'm just here to have a bit of fun. And try hard. It's not always this bad. If you're not new, you'll know I do sometimes do okay. Not always terrible. Although in Train Sim World, the Great Western, I'm alright at that. That's probably jinxed that. Okay, we're going to have to keep an eye on the speed, Grant. There we go. Let's knock the speed down a little bit. Initial application should be enough. If it starts scrubbing speed off, it is. We're uphill as well. There you go. Just for those that want some professionalism. Got it. That's what you get. Amazing. With a few hundred yards to spare, so it wasn't that. Oh, and we're crossing over by the looks of things as well. That's that above the light, above the signal, means we're going that way. Is that right? Yeah, there you go. We didn't want to be speeding there, did we? That would have been a disaster. We'd have kind of headed through this lot in the middle. There we go. Nice and relaxed. No issues. We're actually not far away from Huddersfield now. Are we going underneath? Is that like a old school flying junction type thing going on? We get to go to 70, although we're never reaching that. There we go. Through the tunnel. Oh, another 101. Zipping along. Look at him. Look at him go. I do want to thank everybody who's been subscribing, watching me play this, experience this. You guys are awesome. I wasn't expecting so many of you, really. I hope you enjoy my little rummages through the trains and not knowing what I'm doing. I am listening to your tips and advice, though, for the those who know these trains better than I do. Oh, now we can get going. We're not gonna wheel slip this time. We're gonna gently increase the amps because we're uphill. I couldn't find the sand. I don't know whether that would actually help us the most. Wiper, that's not gonna help. I don't know where the sand is. I'm sure there's a sander somewhere. The demister won't help. We could probably turn that off now, right? Turn that off. Perhaps as long as we don't allow the amps to get in the orange, we might not wheel slip. Come on, a bit more. A little worried we might slip. Well, we seem to be coping. We've got 2.4 miles to go. We are super duper late. We're over 8 minutes late, and we've still got 2 miles to go, and it slows down up to Huddersfield. Looking forward to looking at Huddersfield. So how long has this taken us so far? Let's have a quick look. Nearly 50 minutes. Close enough. Yeah, see, I don't feel like we can push it any further. There was a fallen down tree there. Did you see that? It was down by the side of the track. Dare we go up a notch? It's very close to slipping. How we ever dream about hitting 75, 70, I don't know. I don't even know what the maximum speed of this thing is. Is it up here? No, thought it'd be behind there. It's normally written up there somewhere. Perhaps I missed it. There's that gardener again. He gets about. Look at how perfectly trimmed bushes. Perfect. You're a genius. Alright, let's start concentrating now. We're getting close to things happening. Okay, let's just knock off the power. I don't think we need that anymore. We're uphill, so we should just start to knock off some speed. Don't want to use... Is that the fan up there? Yeah, look, that noise is when the fan kicks in. Maybe it's to prevent overheating. That's kind of cool. Ooh, that's nice. Very industrial over there. Well, let's get in. So that, you hear that buzzing sound? That's above us. I don't know how well that comes through on my recordings. I do try and balance the sound as best as possible. Alright, we've got a yellow coming up, so we are slowing to reasonable speeds. There looks like to be... Oh, we should brake. We should definitely brake. I just realised we are coming in at a fair clip. Yep, now's a good time to be braking. Yes, a little bit more. Little bit more. Yep, definitely bringing it down. Okay, if we release now, we should have a little leftover. Oh, that's beautiful. And that almost brought a tear to my eye. She's like, what are you talking about, man? Just get us into that station so I can get out. Well, you could have took over, to be honest. Is this a dead end terminus station? I don't know Huddersfield very well. Never been there. But I'm doing okay. We're gliding in. Unless we've got to stop at that little dead end there. Little sidings. Luckily not. We will be pulling over into the... It doesn't look like it's a terminus at all. It looks like it continues through in a tunnel. Oh, isn't this lovely? Oh, I love this. Hello, everybody. we made it without too much incident. We can probably not too much, just initial. Really, it wants us to go ahead? Okay. Well, I guess we are like an express service of sorts. Or have I left it too much? We've got like another 100 yards to go. I would like to roll up there. Let's just give it a little bit. Pick up some speed. We're a bit slow. Up to the red light it is. Oh, look at that trash on the ground. That trash. That looks like trash, or the ceiling's fallen through. That's not nice. I can see a train in the tunnel. Is that a train in the tunnel? I don't know. Initial application. Probably excessive. Yeah, as long as we stop before that crossover there. Switch, crossover. We're slowing down too much again. I don't want it to moan at us that we missed the we missed the stopping point, and I certainly don't want to end this by going past that red. Let's do it now. Just do it. Don't risk it. There we go. Full service. It's beautiful. Unlock the left doors as the brake pressures fill or release or whatever they're doing. There we go. How's everybody doing? Are they enjoying their experience? Possibly not. Oh, look at them all. That is a lot of passengers. That's awesome. Oh, did you see the other 47 over there? And the big warehouse. That warehouse looks amazing. I love that. Oh, let's get back in. Objective complete. Well done. The passengers have reached their destination. Only slightly late. By quite a bit. Slightly quite a bit late. Set the master key and reverser to off. Probably like to do the throttle to off. Really. Off. Master key to... Nope, that's the reverser. Master key to off. There we go. Driver's brake to shut down. Where's shut down? Oh, there is a neutral and shut down. I didn't see that. That's probably what you have to sit it in when you change ends. Are we done? I feel like we should... Well, alright. Thank you for keeping me company. Very nice to meet you. Well, okay. I mean, it's a bit awkward journey. Bye. Okay, where are we off to? Where's it going to take us? Do we have to go on to platform over there somewhere? Oh, I know, I'm a bit salty. I shouldn't be. Bye, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your journey. Oh, it's got to be here. Here we go. Did we do it? Yes! Red X's mean you passed. Obviously, we didn't do it. Because we spent an hour in the sidings. But we got here safe. We didn't spad at all. That's not too bad. Hope you enjoyed my somewhat weird look at the 3 locos available in the new Northern Trans-Pennine DLC. I enjoyed myself, even if we didn't do fantastic. I intend to firstly get a little bit better at this. A bit sloppy. I'm not used to the old diesels, and when we come back we'll be taking out the 47 again, but this time on a service mode. And after that I would like to do all of the scenarios and get them all ticks and step up my game a bit. I am trying my hardest, but I'm not going to get stressed about it. We're still going to have a bit of fun and a look around and just not take it a light-hearted look at the routes. Anyway, that's enough waffling. If you haven't subscribed and you don't mind a bit of imperfection, then please do so. Hit like if you liked it. In the description below is everything you need to know for following me on social media. And that's been it. And until next time, take care.